Hey, today I thought we could hang out a little bit, and you guys know I'm usually talking about design, but today I was like, let's talk about Halloween traditions because, well, it's Halloween and I just thought it would be fun. So I have been doing this podcast now for just a little over a year and 3 or 4 months. And so last year I talked about some of my Halloween traditions that I thought I'd circle back around because I can't remember what I said in that one. Go figure. And thought I would talk to you a little bit about what we are doing and have been doing this year. So I am taping this a little bit before Halloween. So even though this is coming out on Halloween, I'm going to talk about some of the things that we are anticipating doing and some of the things I always do. So if you listened to last year's episode, you will guess or be able to guess what my number one Halloween tradition is. And I'm gonna tell you what it is right now, and it's my kids hate it. My kids hate this tradition. I don't know why they've decided to hate it so much, but I always watch The Wizard of Oz on Halloween when I hand out candy. I don't know why. I don't know even when that started. I'm sure it was 10 years ago when I started it. So the kids were 8 and 5. Yeah, because my youngest wasn't born yet. And I think that's when I started it. And I think it's because I just think the witch in it is so iconic. I mean, that's like really the first time you, at least from my knowledge, some of you might know of earlier versions where you get the black hat and the whole black outfit and the broom. I wonder if it was iconic before that, but that's why I watched The Wizard of Oz. And there's something, I don't know, comforting about it. There were a couple of years there, I will say the second movie that I'm willing to watch on Halloween, because I think there was a year that my 2 oldest daughters were really grumpy about it because they were having to watch with me and they wanted to watch something else. So my only allowance to that was we watched, and sometimes we'll watch it after if I get through The Wizard of Oz fast. But the other movie I will watch is Meet Me in St. Louis. Or St. Louis, but Meet Me in St. Louis. I don't know if it's because it's 2 Judy Garland movies. I don't know, but I just, that whole scene, do you guys know? Please tell me you've watched Meet Me in St. Louis, okay? Because it's a fantastic film. Everyone should watch it. The scene where they're doing the Halloween scene and they're like throwing all the wood into the burning bonfire, and then, little Tootie has to run up to the front of the porch and say, "I hate you, Mr." I can't even remember what the name is, and throw a flower in his face. Oh, so funny. Like, just not funny, but just like crazy. And of course there's the wonderful Christmas stuff in it as well. But it's 2 movies that are not traditionally Halloween that are 2 traditional movies at the Gardner's house. So, if you've never seen either one of those, which I don't know who hasn't seen Wizard of Oz, but Meet Me in St. Louis is a little more obscure, I highly, highly recommend it. Okay, this year my husband and I are doing something rather unique. It hasn't happened yet, so I'm excited about it, and I'm still in the midst, I need to sew a little thing for it, but we are going to a masquerade ball on the 29th that is in Utah being hosted, and I'm very excited about it. It's Regency era, so I'm very, very happy I was able to convince my husband to go with me. And the kids have some Halloween dances and stuff, and we're skipping out and going to our own Halloween thing, and I don't know if we've ever done that before. So that's kind of exciting and fun. And I'll have to let you guys know how it goes. I have never done anything Regency era before. If you've watched Austenland or you've seen all the Bridgerton stuff going around, this is gonna be a little bit like that. And if you heard that, that was my dog sneezing in the background. I don't know what's happening. All right, other Halloween traditions. Sorry, this is making me laugh because I've never had Thunder just start sneezing in the middle of a podcast episode. Other Halloween traditions. This year we started very, very early with our Harry Potter watch-a-thon. So we usually watch one a week, and we usually start in September. For whatever reason, this year we started in August. I blame it on my middle child. She started hankering after starting it, and we started it, and we finished it pretty quickly in September. So that was something else that we always do, is get through all the Harry Potters. We used to always go to like cord mazes. We haven't really done that in the last couple of years as my girls have gotten older and I just have a little guy left. We do all sorts of trick-or-treating and trunk-or-treating. The other thing this year that I did was take my son to Oogie Boogie Nights for Disneyland, and that's the first time I had done that. That was really cool and really fun. Of course, I get out all of the Halloween quilts and put them all out and put up all the Halloween silhouette stuff because oh, holy cow, I've got tons of that. And if you want to see more on those are ebooks on my website at carinagardner.com if you want to see kind of all the Halloween quilts, because of course I came out with Halloween quilts when Eek Boo Shriek came out. And, you know, all the Halloween stuff, there's an ebook on that are paper crafting pieces that I did. That was incredibly fun to do. So fun to do at Halloween. This year, one of the things I am trying, and I have been relatively good on, is just eating less candy, if not any candy at all. I haven't 100% cut out sugar, but I have just gone out of my way not to be crazy about the candy eating this Halloween. And I think it has been very good because I've been trying to keep my energy up. So that's not really a tradition. This is just me chatting to you about the way this Halloween is going for me, because it is my kids' favorite time of year. I think they like it better than Christmas even, which seems so crazy to me. I don't know when Halloween became so much more fun, but somehow it is. So those are some of the fun things that I'm up to this year. I'm excited. If you're on the YouTube channel, I'd love to hear in the comments what you're doing, like Halloween traditions that are super fun for you. Are you like a jack-o'-lantern family where you're cutting the pumpkins? I wish we weren't that family. My daughter asks to do it every year. I dread it every year. Are you the family that is making those like gingerbread houses for Halloween? Are you the family that always does a corn maze? I would love to hear it in the comments. If you are on the podcast, I would love for you to leave a review. I'd love getting those. Those are amazing because they help other people find our podcast and learn more about what we're doing. Thanks for letting me this kind of like fun episode just to hang out and talk with you guys about Halloween traditions. I hope you're doing some amazing things and you're having a great evening tonight with your kids or grandkids, or even just handing out candy. And I will talk to you soon. Hey, did you know that you can visit me at makeanddesign.com to learn more about this podcast and join my VIP group for weekly freebies? I can't wait to see you there.